was going to marry a Filipino man. I really did, because of how much I used to be obsessed with watching the dramas. Every single night when I was much more younger, I was sat in front of the TV ready to watch. Let me tell you something. Filipino dramas had my entire country in a chokehold. It wasn't just me. It was an epidemic. And good morning, by the way. Well, it's not morning anymore. It's somewhere around 4 p.m. right now. I did not have work today, so I thought today was going to be really, really productive. But as soon as I woke up and I took my bath, I just knew this was going to be a lazy day. I actually cooked, but I do not have the strength to eat right now, so I haven't even eaten anything all day. And I can feel an headache coming in, so I know I need to eat immediately or next to immediately. But first, let's talk about these dramas. Okay, so listen. I woke up and we also need to do a lot of things. We're going to do a lot of things today. But this is I've just been like looking up all the dramas that I used to watch. This is the one that I actually started with, Mara Clara. Where is this guy? I was obsessed with this guy, Christian. Oh, he has a child. Wow. Everybody has moved on. Christian, everybody was head over heels for Christian. But, yeah. So, let's move on to Walangagan. I enjoyed this one. I don't even have words. I can still remember the storyline of this. I can remember the storylines of Mara Clara, Walangagan. I can even narrate it to you and I'm going to win some sort of prize for it. Then I watched Ina Kapatidanak next. It was also popularly known as Her Mother's Daughter. That's actually what I know it by. And then I moved on to Double Cara. Fun times. I loved this one. And Be Careful with My Heart. My heart will always stand on you, and I will love you. I will make you mine. I swear to always fight for us, and I swear that. That's all. Next is I think I watched Wildflower. That's what I watched next, not Wild at Heart. But moving on to Spanish dramas that I used to be obsessed with as a child was the first one was this one, Negra Consistenda. The truth is, I don't remember anything about this drama, but I know that my family, my sisters, they loved watching it, and that's just all I know about it. I knew it as Barbarita, honestly. Then next is this Mujer de Lorenzo. And the next one I watched was Second Chance. This one I remember a lot more than any other Spanish dramas that I watched. By the way, I actually need to apologize to Venezuela, because I honestly just thought that a lot of these Spanish speaking dramas that I watched, that a lot of them were actually like from Spain, but they are not Spanish speaking, yes, but they're actually a lot of them are Venezuelan dramas and from wherever. I just attributed everything to Spain, and that was my fault. I was just like dumb. Okay, next is Wild at Heart. Wild at Heart was actually the last Spanish drama that I watched, and I just sort of waned off on it, of Spanish dramas, and of course one of this many, La Rosa de Guadalupe. Now that we're done talking about dramas, I think I should actually. Oh, we're not done. I hate Indian dramas. I do. I really, really, really do. Listen, whenever I used to go into the salon to get my hair done when I was younger, and the women at the salon, they would turn on the TV and they would put on The Promise or Twist of Fate or something. Sitting with hatred. Why? I hated Indian dramas, but I love Indian movies. But their dramas, I hated it. It was so overly long, boring. The cinematography was whack. Everything was zero. I could not understand why people used to watch it. But I guess people can also say the same thing for Filipino dramas, because Filipino dramas can also be really, really dramatic. But I loved Filipino dramas because it made a lot more sense. And if I should criticize Filipino dramas, I would say why is somebody always getting amnesia? And why is a baby always being switched and stolen and kidnapped and mixed up? Why? I just remembered another Filipino drama. Let's do something productive today, all right? So I'm gonna fold my clothes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fold my clothes. I want to do more crafty things. I picked this up. I originally did not go in for this. I wanted to buy the equipment that you can use to do bead making. I did not see that, so I ended up picking this instead. So we're gonna try to make something today, and we're gonna eat. Let's get some food first. How many push-ups do you think I can do? I think I can do at least 10. At least 10. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 10. Tomorrow I'm going to do 295 because I'm getting weak. I know I'm getting weak. Back in university, I used to play football for my departmental faculty team. And then, like, ever since then, I haven't really properly exercised. Like, I do not play any sports whatsoever, and I need to find a sport. I don't go to the gym. I don't exercise. Like, every 2 weeks, I'll wake up and say I want to start exercising, and then I'll find a couple of YouTube videos and I'll do them for like a week or two, and then I stop. And that's so crazy. So I need to get back on something. I just need to do something like move my body. And I am feeling heavy because, listen, I'm out of breath for doing just 10 push-ups. Now we gotta work on this. We gotta work on this. Like, I have to do something quick. I feel like I have something in my teeth and I have to go floss. But because I'm in the mood of procrastinating things, instead of folding my clothes, I am going to try on lipstick, and you're going to help me find my shade of lipstick. So let's go. How do people wink? The truth is, I actually want to learn how to do my makeup, but maybe in the next vlog, we'll do that. Let's just start from here for today. So at some point I fell asleep, and I'm not going to lie, it was a good sleep. I don't want to go on my phone, so now it's time to do the clay thingy. Let's mold something. Or maybe I could try to rap for you guys because I'm the best rapper out there. You don't know my name? Ask your neighbor, they're going to tell you my name. I don't even listen to rap songs. I don't. But every now and then, I actually go back and listen to NF because I used to listen to him back in 2017, 2018, and then I stopped for some reason. But I just go and check up on his songs because I love him as an artist. Anyway, there's this particular song of his that I listen to all the time. It's Lost in the Moment. And I think I can rap it because why not? You know, I've listened to it a million times by now. I should know how to rap it. So let's go. Don't judge me too hard. This may be the last sunset I see. I'll take it in. I'll take it in. Okay, let's start. I heard that patients don't change, just the people inside of them do. Whoever told you that life will be easy, I promise that person was lying to you. You got a problem with following you, that's why I got a problem with following you. Keep looking at me like this problem is you will be in before what you're trying to do. Don't talk to me like I don't know what you're feeling, cause I was there with you back in the beginning. Quit looking away when I talk to me finish. I'm trying to be honest, you're trying to forget me, huh? What's wrong with you? Hey, I know that you got a lot on your plate. You're telling me I should get it out of your way, but I can't say you gonna lie to my face. Don't tell me you're fine, cause I know you know to. Don't even try. And once we're gonna live in this life full of pain till we're 80 and one day we get up and say we regretted our lives. That's where we're going. Do not pretend like you don't even know this. Funny thing is you already know it and something the thing and you like our face and we lost in the moment. I could never be a rapper. Like I already know that. But let's try. I think I didn't do a lot of breath work or whatever they call it. So I'm gonna be like that's enough breath work, isn't it? I would never know. Let's try again. Yeah, they told us that time flies. They didn't know what it means. Now I feel like we're just running around trying to catch it and open it, cut up its wings, but that ain't gonna happen. Joy, when was the last time we had it? I don't remember because all that we do is go backwards, but that's what you get when you live in the past. And I know we're breathing, but we're not alive. Really, is this the way we wanna die? So we got everything bothered inside. If only they knew what goes in. If only they knew what goes on in our minds. I know what you're thinking, so don't try to add. Why do you look at me like you're surprised? If you really mean what you're writing in these lines, why didn't you fix it? Because I'm getting tired. Yeah, I can no longer do this. Ever since you fell in love with the music, you find a way to express what you feel. But the moment that you get away from the mic, you don't know what you do. Clearly, you yet. I don't know what's going on in your head, but eventually you have to deal with the things that you talk about. But I guess that's today, and we're lost. Lost. Lost in the moment. I'm never doing that again. Let's paint instead. What should I do here? My camera died and I had no idea. But first off, I made a bowl. It's an ugly bowl, I know. But if you look at it, you're going to know it's a bowl. So if I have been able to achieve that, then it's fine, I guess. Next, I made... This is ugly, I know. The spots are uneven. Can you see it properly? But you can also guess what this is. This is a football. Yeah. And it's a goal. You know, I don't really watch football. Although I love to play, if I find a place to play at, but I don't really watch football. I've never actually watched Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues and things like that. The only type of football that I actually pay attention to is the World Cup, because then it's like everybody's involved and I like it. I just want to see who's gonna go home first, you know. But the last World Cup, for example, I still remember it. I was still in university then, and you know what? Let me tell you guys a story. So the very last World Cup, it was on a Sunday. I had exams the very next Monday, econometrics exams, and I was so terrible at econometrics. I had to go to a friend's place to get tutored. I and some other people, we all went to a friend's place to get tutored for the next exam. That meant I wasn't able to actually watch the football match. I wasn't able to follow it up with my phone. So whenever I would hear an opera like go, I would immediately grab my phone and just check who scored, because I really wanted Messi to win for no reason. I just wanted him to win. And it was between Argentina and France. So I was like, oh, I want Messi to win. I want Argentina to win. You know, my blood was boiling. I was so tense. I was on one hand trying to understand my econometrics, and on the other hand I was like, oh god, Messi should win, Messi should win. And my other friend, he wanted France to win just because I wanted Messi to win. Hater. I'm joking, but really he just wanted France to win. I wanted Argentina to win. I was like frequently checking my phone for live scores and everything. Anyway, at the end of the day, I was really, really happy. I was mocking my friend. I was like everything like, ooh. Then the next day, after I was done with my exam, I came back home and I was scrolling through TikTok and I was seeing so many sad edits of Kylian Mbappe. And before then, I had no idea. I had no idea it existed. I've never watched his match before, nothing. So when I was seeing the sad edits, like one that stuck with me was one where he was, I think he was like, he had his head bowed down, and the song over the edits was, "Haven't I given enough? Given enough? Haven't I given enough?" So I felt so bad. I felt so bad for some reason. Like I said, I was when I was responsible for France not winning. Duh. So I felt so bad because the edits was just so emotional. And then I was like, oh, next World Cup, I'm going to support France. So I hope next World Cup France wins, just so I can feel like, I don't know, just so I can feel happy for him or something. But yeah, I haven't watched football match since then. I haven't followed any football match or anything happening. Anyway, back to my craft. Next thing that I made is this two things. I just used the cookie cut. No, not cookie cutter. Sorry, I used the cutter, whatever. Then I made this. My flowers are dying, but it's okay. Please, for me, stay up. This is a flower vase with flowers that are dying. But don't worry, a little water, a little sunshine, they'll sprout right back up. But yeah, that's it. That's all I did today. I think I would definitely do this again if I'm being honest. I actually quite enjoyed it. I worked with my hands instead of just scrolling on my phone. So it's okay. I hope to do more of these things, just get more crafty and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another video.